Hey guys, welcome back to the Math Sprout, and in this video we're going to learn about the distributive property. The distributive property is when we take a number outside of parentheses and multiply it by every term inside the parentheses. This means we don't multiply once, we multiply that number by each part inside. This helps us simplify expressions and is an important step of solving more complex algebra problems. For our first problem, we have 3 outside the parentheses and then x plus 4 inside. So we must multiply x plus 4 by 3. So then we get 3 times x, that's just 3x, and then 3 times 4, which is positive 12, so plus 12. And that's our answer. For our next one, we have negative 2 outside and then x minus 5 inside. So for first, we must multiply x by negative 2. That's just negative 2x. And then next, we multiply negative 2 by negative 5. And 2 negatives make a positive, so then we get positive 10. And that's our final answer. For our third example, we have 2 times x plus 3 plus 4x. This might look a little confusing at first, but it's very simple once we break it down. So first, we must multiply x by 2. So we get 2x. And then we must do 2 times 3. So then we get plus 6. And then since the 4x isn't inside the parentheses, we just attach 4x to the end of the last answer. So just like our last video, we now just combine like terms. So 2x and 4x are like terms, so then we get 6x plus 6, and that's our final answer. For our last example, we have 2 times x plus 3y minus 4 inside parentheses. Just because there are 3 terms doesn't mean it's any harder. We just multiply the outside number to each of those terms. So we do 2 times x, so we have 2x. And then we have 2 times 3y, so we get plus 6y. And then we get 2 times negative 4, so then we get negative 8. And that's our final answer. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and try these on your own. Okay, let's check. For the first one, we must distribute for 2x plus 3. So we get 4x, and then distribute it plus 12. That's our first answer. Our next one, we must distribute the negative 3 to x and negative 2. So negative 3 to the x, negative 3x, and then negative 3 to the negative 2 is positive 6. So negative 3x plus 6. For the third one, we must distribute the 2 first into the parentheses. So we get 2 times x, which is 2x, and then we have 2 times 5, which is just 10. So plus 10. And then we just attach that 3x to the end. And since 2x and 3x are like terms, we combine them to get 5x. And then we attach the plus 10 to the end. So 5x plus 10 is our final answer. And then for our last one, we just distribute the 3 to each term inside the parentheses. So 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 4 is plus 12x, and then 3 times negative 1 is just negative 3. And 12 and negative 3 are actually like terms, so we could put 6x first, and then we do 12 minus 3, which is just 9, so we get plus 9. And that's our final.